friends, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 reasons why I eat breakfast. So let's talk about that in this video. Thank you again for joining me today. As always, we have 40% off any or all of our raw vegan recipe ebooks. The code to get that discount is rawfood40 and the link is in the description box below. Let's talk about breakfast. Why do I choose to eat breakfast in a world where not eating breakfast is trendy? So I feel, for me, the #1 reason why I eat breakfast is because I eat breakfast. So there's something called adaptive thermogenesis, and some people think that intuitive eating, like if they're not hungry in the morning, then they don't eat, but the body actually adapts to what you're doing to it. So if you don't feel hungry in the morning and you continually don't eat in the morning, then you're continually not going to feel hungry in the morning. But if you typically eat in the morning, then you're typically going to be hungry in the morning because it's a routine. Our bodies adapt to what we do to it. So again, if you're skipping breakfast, then your body is going to adapt to that action and you're not going to be as hungry in the mornings, which, as we'll talk about later in this video, probably isn't a great thing on a raw vegan diet. But if you skip breakfast, you're naturally not going to be hungry because your body's going to assume that there's no food. So it's going to hold off on those hunger until later, just because it's adaptive. It's part of our survival mechanisms. But we do not live in a time of survival anymore. We live in abundance, so we can eat breakfast, and we should eat breakfast. I think, anyways, it's my opinion. I think that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But if we are eating breakfast, we naturally want breakfast. And some people who don't eat breakfast, who typically don't feel hungry in the morning, if they start to eat breakfast, even if they're not hungry, over time, it can take like 2 days, maybe a week, they'll notice that their body actually sends a hunger signal in the morning saying, hey, I know that you normally give me food at this time, I'm hungry. So it asks for food at that time. So our bodies love habit, and our bodies will adapt to what we do to it. And what we do to it typically can come from the ego. We want to skip breakfast, so we force our bodies into not being hungry in the morning. So the #1 reason why I eat breakfast in the morning is because I eat breakfast in the morning. So I'm actually hungry in the morning because I eat breakfast in the morning. The second reason why I love breakfast is because I love breakfast. So I really do enjoy eating breakfast in the morning. And over the years of my life, I have done periods of time where I haven't eaten breakfast in the morning. And I noticed that I am a lot more sluggish. I am more tired. I don't have great workouts. I need that energy, and it's energy for our body to eat in the morning, and fruit obviously is my preferred source of energy. I feel so much better if I eat before a workout because I have more energy to have a stronger workout. If I don't eat, I'm kind of a little bit more sluggish. I don't have the most awesome workout. So I prefer to eat maybe like 200 or 300 calories, like a couple mangoes or a few bananas, and I'm good to go for a really good workout. And I feel energetic and I actually have a good workout instead of trying to not eat and work out fasted or whatever. I just don't have as much energy, and I want the energy because I want to have a really good workout. So that would be another reason. And thirdly, the reason why I eat breakfast is because it's really hard to get the appropriate amount of calories in only 2 meals. It's really hard because raw food is super high in water and really high in fiber. And these make the foods less calorie dense. So even though we feel full on a lower calorie meal, we have to eat more often and fill our stomachs more often to get adequate calories and adequate nutrition. Now, I know there's people out there who are like, I don't count calories, but we do need a certain amount of calories every single day to run basic body functions. So we really do need to make sure that we know how much we need to eat. You don't have to track calories for the rest of your life every single day, but really get to learn about what your body needs and to see how much nutrition you're getting from those calories. Now with raw food, because you can only get like maybe 500, 700 calories max in your stomach at any given time. Even if you were only eating twice a day, that's only like 1,000 to 1,400 calories, which is not enough. That's about what a 2-year-old needs, or a 1-year-old. Like, we need to be eating more to sustain all of the activities that we do all day, plus our basic body functions. So we really do need to make sure that we eat more, and eating breakfast helps us to get more calories in instead of waiting until 11 or noon, because at that point, like, unless you're eating dinner at like 11 o'clock at night, it's hard to get enough calories in the day when you are being restrictive and you're eating in a restrictive window. That's why I personally don't do intermittent fasting, because it's just not possible for me to eat the amount of calories I need to eat in a window. I would basically be eating the entire window and I'd feel stuffed the entire time and it would be uncomfortable. So I feel way better eating first thing in the morning. We'll get up around, I don't know, it averages, like sometimes we'll get up in the 5 o'clock range and sometimes we'll get up in the 6 o'clock range, but anywhere time in there, we get up and we have fruit first thing. We'll do like a giant mango, or we'll have a melon, or some little mangoes, or some bananas, or pears and nectarines, or whatever fruit that we have. We typically eat around 300 calories or more of fruit first thing in the morning. And then we go for our workout. We do our 90-minute walk in the morning, get our 10,000 steps in right away. And then we do our workout. Typically it's a 30-minute body weight exercises or yoga or something like that. And then after that, we eat our smoothie, which is 600 to 800 calories. So before lunch, we've already consumed around 1,000 calories worth of fruit in the morning, and we have the energy to do our workout and to start our day. Then by lunch, around, I'd say 11:30, we start chopping lunch. We'll eat lunch around noon. And by dinner time, around 4:30, we're hungry again for our evening meal, and we can get about 500 or 600 calories with lunch and 500 or 600 calories with dinner. And that gives us around anywhere between 2,100 to 24 or more calories for the day. That's a nice spot for us. We like that amount. Nate will eat a little bit more than I do. Sometimes we'll have an ice cream after dinner, but that's typically our day. And if we didn't have 1,000 calories in the morning, we would be missing 1,000 calories because we go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock. We really don't want to eat that late, so we eat earlier in the morning, and that way we are able to get enough calories throughout the day. So that is probably the biggest reason why I eat breakfast, is because I need to get all of those calories so that I feel awesome and I'm giving my body enough nutrition. Under eating is just not cool with me. I can't get on board with that. I don't like the restrictiveness. I don't like limiting my body from that nutrition. I also don't overeat. Like, I don't eat 4,000 calories every day worth of food. I eat an appropriate amount for my body, which averages around 2,200 to 2,400. That's my like sweet spot. I love that amount. I don't feel hungry all the time and I don't feel stuffed. So that's a great amount for me. But again, everyone's going to be a little bit different. Aiming over 2,000 and work with your body over 2,000. Make sure that you're getting enough nutrition. It's super important to eat variety and all that jazz. But those are reasons why I enjoy eating breakfast. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click like. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell if you want notifications sent directly to you whenever I post a new video. And we've got 40% off any or all of our raw vegan recipe ebooks. So if you were looking to add more raw food to your life, we've got you covered, from burgers and soups and stews and curries and chilies and salads and smoothies and ice cream and all kinds of goodies, all in the description box below. Click on our e-store link and use code RAWFOOD40 at checkout to get 40% off anything that you grab ebook wise from our e-store. Until the next video, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Fruit on.